Hello, welcome to a new vlog. I just picked up a bunch of stuff from the kiln and now to glaze it all before my first market of the season, which is a little over a week away. I've already started some glazing, so now it's just finishing enough to fill the kiln and fire it by maybe Monday. It's Tuesday right now, so I think that can work. And I'm gonna take a walk and then get to glazing. I will see you probably when I load the kiln. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy yet another journey in my life, making stuff at home. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you. I am not glazing yet because I had some packages come in. I bought a shoe rack to use as my table display. It's not this tall, it's just 2 tiers, but I figured this would be a good little shelving hack for my table that was like maybe 20 bucks and could fit a lot of stuff. And now I'm going to attempt to put this together and then organize all the pieces that I need to paint. I have to work tomorrow, the day after that, and on Saturday, and I'm hoping to get these in the kiln firing on Monday. So we'll see how much I can accomplish by then. And I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. If it looks like it's going to take me longer than 5 minutes, I'm going to abandon it. But so far it doesn't look like that, so here's hoping. I literally got 90% done, 98% done, and only had 2 pieces left, so I lifted off 3 shelves with the stuff on them, put them on here, and then reconfigured, and we're good. There's only 1 bowl that I have for a friend that they don't even know that I'm making, so I don't need to fire that right now. That didn't make it in, and I'm very much okay with that. It's literally taken me like an hour or more to do this. Good evening. I feel like there's so much to say. It's Monday, and I have spent the day basically doing all of the like admin things that, because of glazing, the past 3 or 4 days I just wasn't able to do. So now that that is all fired in the kiln, I'm gonna unload it tomorrow. And I took today to really kind of have some me time, but also get myself organized because I work the next 2 days. I took these flyers that my friend made for me that basically just like list off the markets that I'm doing from now to the year ends and put them around town, which was so fun, very productive, felt kind of nice to like have an official cool print to share with the world. I'm really glad that I asked him to do that for me. I've never done that before. And I love how it turned out. I gave him total free creative reign, and he took it and ran with it, and yeah, amazing. Knocked it out of the park. But after that, I had to come home and kind of start doing my square listings, which I was just tidying up some more. I tried to make all of the listings of things that I knew I was going to take with me, and I kept the categories very simple. So it's just like mug, tumbler, vase, plate, bowl, and then in that I have each like specific item, and they'll all have a picture with it so that on my iPad it's way easy to check people out, and it keeps it more, I don't know, I only have like 10 main options to choose from on the main screen versus having like every single item on there, which is what I used to do. Not anymore. We're streamlining. So the rest of the day, I kind of tidied up this area, packed up my market bin that has like my bags, my tablecloths, my magnets, all the things that like help me set up. And then I also made a new little basket, which normally holds my like shipping stuff, but it has my business cards, my square reader, my magnets for my walk pads, my price tags, scissors, all the little things that are necessary and I don't want just anywhere. And then I kind of took everything off of this shelf that I want to take with me, and I'm going to take these 2 half shelves for my table and the little riser that you saw me build earlier. And I think that should be enough stuff. I don't know how many pieces I'm actually going to take, but we'll see after tomorrow's kiln load. So that is my update. I'm feeling good now that all of the firing and glazing is done, and now it's just like in the market God's hands. Whatever happens, happens. I feel like I did the best that I could and had a really great day. So many steps. I think I got like 12,000 steps today. So much sun, so much, yeah, it was just a really good day. And with that, I will see you tomorrow at the kiln for hopefully another good day. I gotta say, I'm a little scared. Okay. A cracked plate, but everything else from first day looks good. It's just after 2 on Tuesday. Great kiln unload. Very pleased. I had a couple of casualties. This plate cracked like a Y. Don't know why. That's okay. Can't win them all. I've learned to become not so attached. And there's a couple where the glaze like didn't settle in some places, but I'm just gonna refire those. Thankfully that only happened on like 2 of them, like one of these yellow guys, and then this pink mug. Just totally on the inside, it just slipped away. But that happened, I think it's because the consistency of the glaze. That happened on these in the last firing, and I refired them in this one, and they're perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna do that again. Now to pack all of these things up, and tomorrow after work, probably sand and pick my favorites to bring with me for this first market. Right now, this is my favorite. I haven't used wax resist in a while, and it actually was my friend. And I didn't get it in the wrong places, so that's nice. And also this pink with the brown stripes. I'm not normally a pink person, but I like how pale and blush this pink is. And a silly thing. I normally wipe off the glaze and just have it be inside of my initials, and I guess I completely forgot to wipe the glaze off of this one, but since I trimmed the inside of the foot to be a little bit lower than this, it's fine. It didn't stick, only in like 2 places, but this is actually just from the glaze dripping from the carving part, but I think that's hilarious. Still a perfectly great travel tumbler, but just a little silly on the bottom. And I guess now I'm just show and telling. That's pretty great. Big fan. Also, this will be the last thing I show. These little posters. I just did them in different colors, and I actually love it because this white one got a spot of green on it. It looks so cute. So, time to pack. See you tomorrow for sanding and whatever else happens. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday now, almost 3:30. I'm staring at 2 bins filled with all the pieces that I took out of the kiln yesterday, and I need to get all of the stuff out and back into the bins without all of the filler stuff to keep them from breaking, and take them into the kitchen to sand and put all of their information into my Notion and take some pictures of them. I think I'm going to save the pictures for tomorrow. I don't even know if I'll get to sanding because I'm exhausted right now, but I gotta get that stuff done because market time is here. Good morning. It is now Thursday, the day that I attempt to finish everything except for actually packing. If I could get to packing, that would be awesome too, so that I can kind of have a chill day tomorrow. I just went to the craft store. I found this corduroy fabric. It's just like cream. I don't even know what was wrong with it. I think just one part had like a dirty spot on it, but I'm gonna use it to back my mirror with because I like to get the frame, put it back there, and then put the fabric over all of it just so that it looks like seamless and pretty. But I'm very excited for this mirror. I made two, but I didn't paint both of them. And then I got trusty versions of things holding things together. And some more magnets because I made so many, and I also made more of my tiny price tags, which are just clay that I cut into little squares, and then I put clear glaze on them, and it's just like my wonk pads. Dry erase marker comes off of the glossy clear glaze. And I add magnets to the back of those because my shelves are metal, so it's really easy to clearly price everything and be able to change the prices instead of like literally putting a tag on every single item. No, thank you. And then I made more Pop-Tarts and mugs and things that some of those will become magnets as well. So I might make this my first task. I also need to post on Instagram my flyer, all the information for my markets, and just like a peek of some of the stuff that I took out of the kiln and some of the other stuff that I've had the few weeks ago when I took stuff out of the kiln. And then I can't remember what else. Oh, I have to take pictures of everything. Oh, that's going to take a minute, but I'm done with sanding. It took me 2 hours to sand everything, which is crazy, but it's all done, all smooth, and maybe I'll use this for my photo backdrop before I cut it, even though this is plenty. That could be fun. Very cozy, autumn winter vibes. So that's today's plan. I would love to have tomorrow to chill a bit. So I'm gonna try and really knock out everything today. It's just after 10:30, so I think I can do it. And with that, I'm off. Let's go. Hello and goodbye. It is now 2 o'clock. I finished taking pictures and what else? I, that's really all I've been doing. I took a break and now I'm going to get everything into square and finish the last few things. Everything on the table is what I'm bringing. I have a couple of things that I'm saving for some of the other ones, and I never know if what I'm doing is enough or whatever, but we're doing it. There's probably like 100 pieces, maybe. Might be a little less than that. That feels like more than enough for a 4-hour event. And I have 3 tables now, thanks to my friend Sarah. I put it up here, gotta iron this sheet that I'm using as a tablecloth because I only have 2 tablecloths because I normally only use 2 tables. But my tablecloths are tan. That is a tan sheet. I think we'll be fine. Um, so now it's just a matter of organizing all of those into my pink bins. I brought another bin from my parents' house that I've been keeping there in the garage because this is too big for this place. And I think that will do it. Thank you. I'll see you next week for the big market vlog, the first of 3. Hopefully, it just goes fine. You know, I have a good time. I get out of the city for a minute and just get to meet people and engage. And I think that alone should be fun. Okay, gonna go now. Bye. Thank you.